Hey there. I did something a bit crazy. Playing around with weapons, different weapons, tried out the Newton guns recently and different effects. And so as you see here, this is a Sabre with a size 3 bearing laser and a Omnisky, size 2 Omnisky laser, and a size 2 Max Ox neutron cannon, and a size 3 laser repeater from Klaus and Werner. Yeah, I just thought, I don't know what I thought. I didn't do this yet, so why not? Let's just mix 4 different guns. Cost me a bit of RC to get those, just for the testing, but I've got enough currently.
This is Crusader Security. We need
So
civilians to clear the area.
let's try this out. Someone went hostile there. Let's see what's going on. This can happen when someone tries to enter a caterpillar. Always action in here. If someone tries to enter a caterpillar with a Merlin and bumps into that ship, that can happen. I don't know what he did to deserve the criminal tag here. CC frame rate is pretty bad. Somehow he managed to get hostile. Don't know how. Maybe someone else, maybe this guy, someone rammed into him and he got the tag. It happens. This is really funny. Wondering whether there's even someone in there right now. For some reason I cannot target this thing. Let's see.
Proximity alert. Head.
Oh, I have no target, okay. Oh, never mind. So, let's head for the comm array and get some practice. Yeah, naturally it would be that. I just hope that I won't explode on crash now. There's a bug that if you end quantum travel, if you do a manual short quantum travel, that you then crash in the end, explode. Luckily, this did not happen. Okay, so we have to fly around the planet here. Yeah, just a quick gun check to see whether they all work. Yeah. It was more interesting when they had different weapon colors. Green lasers and stuff. Don't know, I guess they wanted to reserve some colors for later weapons or something. And I haven't heard the Sucker Punch distortion cannon lately, but it seems... So the sound of the neutron cannon is what... The neutron gun is what I remember from the distortion cannon. Don't know, maybe they're using the same, but they're still reworking everything, including some weapons will probably still get an upgrade. Everything still needs an upgrade to get to the latest standard of quality. So there's improvement all the time. Little glitch here with the displays, with the MSDs. They didn't get the distortion effect. Okay, let's see. Gladius.
Is that your business? Contact.
And a Sabre.
Contact.
Tuna. Okay. Gimbal lock.
Damn it! Why does everybody have to fight back?
Side strafing usually helps in breaking the jousting habit of the AI, so that they don't rush past you and you have to change direction and stuff. No, I don't think so. Okay. Like this here, I strafe, I'm strafing all the time, and they just cannot... They try to rush... They try to rush past me. But I'm already turning all the time. The AI will be updated too. Currently that's mostly just a placeholder AI.
Messed up now, Scav.
Better to come. Okay. So this is if I fly straight. They will try to get away far enough so that they can turn around. And then they rush past and look, they're already... Okay, this time not so much. Ooh. I guess it must be, yeah, not the strongest weapons. They're not easy.
Throwing down against annotations is never a good idea. I'm gonna show you why.
Really wondering though why the Sabre spawned. I didn't see another player here, but currently this spawning is quite odd, yeah. Yeah, so this would probably be more interesting and surprising to another player when he sees someone shooting like this. All the different guns. Yeah, so just one of those things, I guess, when you're bored. And yeah, that was that. Look at my fancy suit here. Let's get out quickly. I got a new spacesuit. Black and gold. There. Well, it doesn't look quite black. Some mentioned that, like the lighting here, that no black really looks black, and that initially also pained me when I was looking at the Sabre, until they announced you would eventually get a very flexible coloring tool, so that you can color the ship any way you like. Like here, this would normally be black, and my suit too would be a fancy black with gold. But you have to consider this is outer space. There is zero atmosphere filtering the sunlight. You have absolute, brutally intense direct sunlight. And that, of course, would make any black dyed cloths or any black coloring brighter.
Do yourself a favor and turn around.
I will do so and enter my cockpit. Thanks for the advice. Guess it would be doing myself a favor to have another practice target here. Yeah, and next video probably, or yesterday I did Pirate Swarm, and here's an advice. I mean, it's often try to do it at rush hour, at prime time. Again, 2 spawned. Okay. I will try the 350, I guess. Let's see who's that. Oh, Aurora. Okay, then let's do something more fun. Yeah. Sadly, if a missile hits them, puts them in a spin, doesn't say that it is easier to hit them when they're spinning like crazy. They are quite difficult to hit, actually. Okay, let's see what one size 3 missile does. Decoys. Okay. No decoys possible for the cross section? Or is it the EM? One is EM, I don't think... I'm not sure whether chaff works for... Man, those missiles are stupid. Not sure whether chaff works for image recognition too, or only for EM, or... Yeah, not quite sure actually. Usually traditionally from airplanes, chaff would disturb image recognition targeting.
Did you die?
But this game, being a space science fiction game, also has electromagnetic detection. And so not quite sure whether the chaff decoy works against EM.
You're dead.
Originally I had a plasma shotgun as one of these, but they don't have auto fire. And another thing they need to fix is when you have slow firing gun like the neutron cannon and you make one shot, click the mouse one time, and then you wait and then you say, oh, let's switch to auto fire, and you click again and hold before the next shot would be ready, it won't fire. It's like, see? This is click, click, hold. And they don't shoot because they're not ready yet. So this is an issue. Already reported it. Did he shoot at me? Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to hit me. There's interesting stuff happening here. Yeah, so I got the plasma shotguns for Pirate Swarm. I did Pirate Swarm yesterday, and there was only one other player in a Super Hornet. You don't know their skill, and if it's just one more player, it is usually designed for 4. If you do it alone, you got wingman, but not there. You know, you got 2 wingmen in single play, and in multiplayer you can do it with up to 4 players. Yeah, so it was really hard, and then I was circling around the pirates, the enemies, at close range. I'm not always circling, but a little bit, you know, dodge, to make full use of my 4 repeaters that I had at the time. They overheat quickly, they all need to hit. And the guy in the Super Hornet wanted to do the same, and we crashed into each other, and he died and I only had 1 life left. And then while fighting the last 2 remaining ships, 2 constellations, I was killed. So I spent 1 hour in Pirate Swarm and failed at almost the end of the last wave, wave 18. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. And seeing my success with the plasma shotguns, I will soon, I don't know whether I will record it or maybe just show some highlights. I will try it with plasma shotguns. While you need to get closer to the enemies there, shouldn't be a problem, but you know, even if it's M50, you only have to get them in the crosshair once, 1 shot, and then they're heavily damaged, another shot once and they are gone. And the plasma shotgun, I think, has better DPS because they don't overheat so quickly. You can get more damage in total out before they overheat. So they are really nice. Yeah, and will probably be a bit heavier on my afterburner, but not for long, just for getting closer to the enemies. And that guy's still there. Yeah, heavily damaged. Okay, so yeah, that was that. As you see, there's always something interesting happening here. There's another array, but I think I've shown you enough of this. Not too funny. It gets old quickly, I guess, this mixed weapons, yeah, and the crosshairs don't match. But you've seen how the game does its best, like when 2 pips, targeting pips, are close together, close enough together, it might put them together in one circle, you know, to make it easier for you. But yeah, general mixed weapons is really difficult and inefficient. And this is Yela, I guess. Kovalex. Oh yeah, there's some other moon. See, this is, you can see infinite range, and this is not a picture, this is actually calculated of the 3D model of the planet or the moon from this distance. And yeah, I don't know whether it will stay once they optimize the netcode, that only stuff that happens around you will be transmitted. But at one point in the test, someone was like not this far away, like this here, there, Crusader, and at Crusader or near there, people were shooting, fighting, and from this distance I could see the laser shots, the glowing laser shots in the sky here. So that was amazing. Although, yeah, I'm not sure whether you would see them from the distance. I guess so. No atmospheric distortions. It's just a matter of how bright they are. After all, you see all those stars here too. Yeah. So, still some stuff to explore. I've been very active lately here, trying all things out. As you can see from my account balance, at this point I don't even know what to buy anymore. the alternative, the Star Marine combat suits, are not so appealing because in the pirate ones, although they look cool, you don't see that much, so they restrict your cockpit view here. Yeah, but one time when version 2.6.2 went to live, I did all the ICC missions, all 9. And without the crash, I was so confident I didn't even have to hurry. So that was nice, yeah. Stability issues, like when you get disconnect or crash, a lot of that can be server side, you know, so they can fix it, optimize it on server end without needing to roll out a patch. So that is nice, yeah. Has been relatively stable lately. Okay, then I'll see you in next videos, probably Star Citizen, but who knows, I'll decide this short term. Okay, then enjoy whatever gaming you are into, and maybe see you in the verse. Bye.